Mike Rinder was born in Adelaide, Australia in 1955. Adelaide, a city known for its rich history and vibrant culture, was the backdrop of his early years. He died in January 2025, leaving behind a complex legacy that spanned decades. His life was deeply intertwined with Scientology from a young age. The church's influence was a constant presence, shaping his experiences and beliefs. Introduced to the religion as a child, he embraced its teachings early on. The doctrines and practices of Scientology became the foundation of his upbringing. By 6 years old, he was already immersed in Scientology's world. His days were filled with church activities and religious studies. Imagine a young boy surrounded by Scientology materials attending church events, his life already dedicated to the cause. That was Mike's childhood. His early years were a blend of normal childhood experiences and deep religious involvement. Rinder's family was deeply involved in Scientology. Their commitment to the church was unwavering, and this environment profoundly influenced Mike. This upbringing shaped his worldview and set him on a path within the organization. The teachings he absorbed as a child stayed with him throughout his life. At 18, a pivotal moment arrived. It was a time of significant decisions and life-changing commitments. Rinder signed a billion-year contract with the Sea Organization, Scientology's dedicated order. This was not just a symbolic gesture but a profound commitment to the church's mission. This life commitment bound him to the church's service, a decision that would have far-reaching consequences. It marked the beginning of a journey that would define his entire life. Rinder's dedication and charisma propelled him through Scientology's ranks. He quickly ascended the hierarchy, proving himself a capable and devoted member. His rise was meteoric. From the early days in Adelaide, he was on track for a prominent role. He became the executive director of the Office of Special Affairs, Scientology's intelligence and legal affairs branch. Imagine being the person responsible for protecting Scientology's image and silencing its critics. That was Rinder's job. He was the public face of Scientology for years, defending it against accusations of abuse and misconduct. He was the ultimate insider, privy to the church's deepest secrets. Behind the scenes, cracks began to appear in Rinder's faith. The once unshakable belief he held in Scientology started to waver as he delved deeper into the organization's operations. Witnessing the inner workings of Scientology, he saw a different side to the organization. The facade of perfection began to crumble, revealing a darker, more sinister reality. The abuses, the control, the intimidation, it all took a toll. The relentless pressure and psychological manipulation were more than he could bear. Rinder found himself questioning the very beliefs he had championed for so long. The doctrines that once provided him with purpose now seemed hollow and oppressive. His doubts led to demotion and punishment. The organization he had dedicated his life to turned against him, treating him as a traitor. He was sent to the Hole, a notorious confinement center for Scientologists who fall out of favor. This place was designed to break the spirit of those who dared to question. Isolated and subjected to harsh treatment, Rinder's disillusionment deepened. The isolation was meant to crush his resolve, but it had the opposite effect. But the Hole also provided a period of reflection. In the silence and solitude, he began to see things more clearly. It was there, stripped of his position and power, that Rinder resolved to escape the clutches of Scientology. He knew that leaving would be dangerous, but staying was no longer an option. Section 4. Finding his voice. Rinder the whistleblower, exposing Scientology's secrets. In 2007, Rinder made a daring escape from Scientology. Leaving behind his old life, he knew he could no longer remain silent. He became a vocal critic, determined to expose the truth about the organization he had once served. His voice joined a growing chorus of ex-Scientologists speaking out. Rinder co-hosted the Emmy-winning documentary series. He shared his experiences, providing a harrowing glimpse into Scientology's practices. His insights, delivered with clarity and conviction, resonated with audiences worldwide. Millions heard his story. Millions more began to understand the true nature of Scientology. Section 5. A Legacy of Truth and Courage. Rinder's impact on Scientology and beyond. Mike Rinder's legacy is one of courage and truth-telling. He was a beacon of hope for many who felt trapped within the confines of Scientology. His bravery in speaking out against the organization's practices gave a voice to the voiceless and shed light on the dark corners of the church. He risked everything to expose the abuses within Scientology, empowering others to come forward. His actions were not just about revealing the truth but also about providing a path to healing for those who had suffered. His efforts have inspired countless individuals to share their own stories and seek justice. He dedicated his life, after Scientology, to helping others escape and heal. Through his work with Leah Remini and their show, he brought attention to the struggles of former members and offered them a platform to be heard. His commitment to advocacy and support has made a lasting impact on many lives. His story serves as a reminder of the importance of questioning, of speaking truth to power, and of fighting for what is right. Rinder's journey from a high-ranking official within Scientology to a whistleblower and advocate is a testament to the power of personal transformation and resilience. Even in death, his voice continues to challenge Scientology and inspire hope for those seeking freedom from its control. His legacy lives on through the stories he helped bring to light and the ongoing efforts to hold the church accountable. Mike Rinder may be gone, but his impact on the fight against Scientology abuse will be felt for years to come. His courage and dedication have left an indelible mark on the movement for truth and justice, inspiring future generations to continue the fight.